Time now for Ask the Expert. With the tax deadline just over a week away, the pressure's on for those who still haven't filled out their taxes. So joining us live this afternoon, financial professional Brad Allen from wealthwisconsin.com to share a few tips. All right, so I guess the best tip right now, take a deep breath.
Right.
Still got a little time, but
it is crunch time.
Yeah,
right? It's getting down to the wire here. But yeah, I mean, the first thing you want to do is just try to save yourself time and energy. The quickest way to file your return is e-filing.
Okay.
Right? So it's quicker, and you can do a direct deposit right to your account. Direct deposit's also safer as well because you don't have a check sitting in your mailbox. But you can e-file on the IRS website, or you can use a program like TurboTax or something like that that's going to get you there. But easiest way to do it, and you're going to get it pretty quick.
Yeah, because you can go to professional.
Right.
Someone can go through the numbers. So
one thing you have to be careful of, though, is fill that out correctly the first time, because if you fill it out wrong, a lot of errors in those, especially during crunch time.
if you're in a hurry,
like this,
just get it in. Let's see what happens. Because even if you know you're going to take longer, you're saying get something in now because you're going to pay a penalty.
Right. Yeah, you want to avoid the penalties because there's two penalties the IRS has: a late filing fee, late payment fee.
Yeah.
Right. So if you think you're going to owe money this year, you can file an extension if you don't have everything ready to go. Right. But you're going to have to get that money in by April 17th. Otherwise, there's going to be a penalty for that. So you want to try to do your math, try to calculate how much you think you're going to owe, and get that in.
All right. So if people are saying, well, okay, I got my W-2s, but what else do I need here? How can I save some money? What are some of the highlights?
Yeah, you can put more money into your retirement accounts. Any tax-deferred account like an IRA, a 401k, that's getting income off the table for the year. So you can still do that up until April 17th for 2017. Put money into your tax-deferred accounts, and that's not going to count as income for you.
Yeah, there's some income limits on that depending on how much you make and whether or not you can take care of that.
So for an IRA, it's $5,500, and then after 50 years old, it goes up to $6,500 per year that you can contribute to these accounts.
Okay, so that's a good plus there. But what's the best way to avoid all of this next year? And the game changes a little next year because of the tax cuts.
Yeah, so you want to just plan ahead of time. Ideally, you don't want to owe money, and you don't want to get a lot of money back. Everybody looks forward to getting a return back, but you have to look at the time value of money.
Sure.
If the government's been holding your money interest-free the entire year, well, that's money you could have been putting in your 401k, your IRA, your emergency fund. So ideally, you don't want to get anything back. You don't want to owe anything. So you want to check your W-4, make sure everything's right. On our website, wealthwisconsin.com, we have a calculator to show you how to do that as well.
Given that the tax deductions are going to change next year, is there any one heads up you're telling people about whatever the number you thought this year might not be next year?
Well, number one, tax brackets change. So the bracket you were in might have went down a little bit. So that could help somebody out that may not. Itemizing kind of went away a little bit.
For some,
Standard deduction doubled, so not as many people are going to itemize anymore. So just know that going forward and try to create a plan sooner rather than later.
All right, Brad, thank you very much. If you have a question for our experts, email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. The number is right there on the screen.